Hello everyone, welcome back and welcome to viewers to some more Stormworks. Yes, we are back messing with the Albatross. It is about time, right you guys? You guys have been requesting this for a long time. I've been waiting for all these patches to kind of get figured out. And yeah, we are back working on it. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get back on it because I know you guys have been waiting to see what's going on. Yeah, let's jump in. All right, so I've done a lot of work. Sorry I didn't record it because it's been a lot of trying to figure out what's actually wrong with the build and what we can do with certain things. One of the problems that I came out with was it was just still super floppy in space. We were doing a lot of rolling over, which wasn't doing me any good. I had zero control once I lost thrust. So I feel like I've gotten a lot of weight blocks. I don't know if you can see any of them. There we go. There's some sticking out here. I've gone just to the outer limits of space and cut engines and tried to figure out this weight issue here. And I think I finally got it figured out here. Let's go ahead and open our door. So hopefully things work out. Wait, what is this? Why aren't you attached? Oh, okay. So it looks like I've deleted my connection for this in the process of putting some weight blocks in here. That's okay. You know what? Let's. I need to fix that so we don't get any damage when this thing flops around. You know, I don't even remember how this thing was hooked up in here, so I'm just going to delete this, get it out of the way, and then we can always just put this back. I just don't want this thing breaking things as we start flopping around. There we go. It's out of the way. No worries. We can put a couple more weight blocks back in there just to fill that in. Perfect. And we can do this. There we go. Like you didn't even know. All right, cool. So let's spawn this back in. All right, so minus that little hiccup, things should be working pretty. What are you doing? Why are you bouncing? That's new. That's new. Okay, anyway, let's jump in. Let's go through and we'll get things turned on and we'll start flying this. Yeah, I deleted a lot of stuff. There's some broken stuff here. This whole section is screwed up. Definitely got to fix that, but that's not why what I'm all about. Let's see. I literally need to go through here and check everything. Okay, so we've got a bunch of gas sensors and stuff floating around. I was trying to figure out all the pressurizations when we had all that issue. Anytime you would open a door, it would go whoosh and you'd see a whole bunch of particles and stuff. That's not happening now, which is great. Let's get some power on here. Perfect. We can shut that door. Man, why are we bouncing? This must be the train tracks. This must be the train tracks that are doing this. Let's get started. Okay, get my flashlight off. Turn things on. Boost up. Now, I have redone the engines. I've gone through, and I don't know if we can see, there is a ton of new hydrogen and oxygen tanks in here. I've re-piped everything, got it all in here. Hopefully, we've got enough to do what we need to do today. If not, then I guess we're just gonna have to, we'll have to figure something out. Let's get going, though. Oh, okay, there we go. We're taking off. Let's go for max speed here. I really want to get to space as quick as we can. There we go. Full power. We should get to about 900 and something here. And we'll be at outer space really quick and we can start doing some testing. I noticed I got some AND blocks and stuff. I think the AND blocks here are calculating the fuel for our RCS, which is right here. And from what I've seen, these 4 tanks is all I need for this big ship. We are good on RCS fuel. I have not run out yet trying to just goof around and play around up in space with this. So this 4 tanks should be good. It's just the I'm worried about the hydrogen and the oxygen supply. I don't think it's going to be enough, but we're going to test this out. So space is a little bit of ways, so we're just gonna I'm just gonna get there. We'll go ahead and skip and we'll pass some time for you guys, and then yeah, we'll see where we go from there. All right, we're getting pretty close now. You can start to see the horizon. I've really learned a lot here recently on balancing and stuff. I thought I had everything pretty balanced out, and you can kind of see, but we are not even. We are even this way as far as weight and design goes, but this way we are not even. We look even, but there's some slight offness to it, and it's caused quite a bit of problems in space. So I think if we do revisit a spaceship, we're gonna have to build things that are super symmetrical, both this way and this way. And also the fact that we have gravity in space for quite a little while, I almost feel like we need to build our rocket vertical with a bunch of staircases and ladders and things like that, and then we could have controls. So that way when we do cut off in space and we're just, say, floating, I'm throwing air quotes up here, when we're just floating in space and we had that little bit of gravity, we can climb back up and down through our vehicle. And it would kind of give the presence of we're actually floating. But yeah, we're entering space here pretty quick. We haven't entered yet. We're pretty close on the edge. Any second now we should be, there we go. So we just entered space. I'm gonna let these engines ride out for a little bit. We have a little bit of time here that the jet engines can continue to work. I've lost all controls though, but we do still have speed, which is really nice. Let's just change the daylight here so we can actually see where we're landing. There we go. There's our moon in front of us. Nice. It actually lights up the area in here too, so I can get rid of the flashlight. That helps. How are we looking on speed? Speed, we're still doing pretty good. Our jets are rolling. If I turn this down, is that going to reduce our speed? I've never actually tested this out. Yeah, look, we need to use our jet engines as long as we can, as long as they have oxygen in the system. Which I think I just killed it by running it down. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start throttling this guy up here. I'm gonna get a little bit of booster here. Let's go ahead and crank this up and let's kill our engines. There we go. We'll kill the jet engines, and we'll just keep tapping this so that we get speed going faster. Can I get a little faster here? Come on, come on. Is this going up? It is going up. Okay, there we go. We're starting to increase speed. Okay, I just wanted to go slight. I'm not trying to burn a whole lot of fuel. I just want to get it just right where it's 500, and we'll see how far we can get. I'm hoping we can get to the moon today. I'm hoping the fixes that I did will benefit this. Otherwise, we've got huge problems. We're always going to be using infinite fuel with this guy, which I really don't want to use. At least as far as space goes. As far as rolling around on the world of Stormworks, we are good to go. We can do any kind of missions we need to. It's just getting to the moon and getting back. That's where we're gonna have some problems. So again, we're just gonna ride this out. We're going pretty straight here. Balancing issues are pretty good. I'm just making subtle adjustments here to kind of keep my artificial horizon here on point. But we are holding speed. So let me get a little more power here. See if I can get increase. There we go. We are speeding up and hopefully headed to the moon. So there'll probably be a couple skips here and there of just dead time where I'm just riding this out and don't have a whole lot to say just because it's a whole bunch of black nothingness. But yeah, we're gonna attempt to get here today, and if not, we're gonna try to make some fixes. So yep, we're slowly increasing speed. That's good, and we are slowly getting to the moon. We're slowly getting to the side of the wall here. And I don't know how to adjust for that. Let's see if we can make adjustments here. Okay, our X plane is going down. How about our Y plane? Y plane's going up. How can I stop the Y plane from changing? Maybe way up here? Okay, yeah, okay, so not looking directly at the moon. So we've got a little bit of change here, but it looks like I'm getting back onto center, but our X plane's getting off. So let me see if I can fix that. But we figured out the Y plane here. I can actually just use this monitor to aim at the moon, and we're doing better. Let me go back this way. I feel like I screwed up the X plane, but I've got the Y plane figured out. That's good, okay. I'm starting to understand how to use the astro sensor here. Come on, X plane. Nope, come on, let's go to the right a little bit. Let's see if that fixes it. Come on. RCS is pushing hard to get us to move. But I think we're doing pretty good. So I'm just gonna hold this course for a little bit. We're kind of sitting, let's give it a little bit more speed. I want this to go up. There we go. We're going up a little bit more in speed. But it looks like we actually are getting back to the center here with our Y plane, but not our X plane. Don't understand that. Anyways, all right, we've just passed the 100-kilometer mark. That's cool. We're doing pretty good. I made a mistake and I deleted the sensor that was here that told me how much fuel I had, hydrogen and oxygen, to replace it with the astro sensor. So that's not good. I'm gonna have to find another spot for it, and it looks like I broke my heater as well. Good thing we've got a spacesuit on. So we're gonna have to do some rearranging in here. I've got a couple buttons here that could probably be collabed together. A lot of these guys could probably be, and then we can put some stuff in here. But again, I haven't messed with a lot of stuff because I want to make sure stuff is working before I spend a whole lot of time on things. Because this might never be a spaceship. It might just be a really fast land vehicle. All right, I'm noticing that our speed is dropping rapidly. I think we actually might be at the end of our fuel here. We'll find out here in just a second if it starts to fizzle out. But yeah, we are really dropping speed. Yeah, I think we're done. I think we've only made it maybe 25% of the way. God, this sucks. I really want this thing to work. I guess let's go full throttle, see if pushing any more through actually does anything for us. No, we're still just losing. We are losing fuel. Man, I was really hoping we'd get there today. I was really hoping it would happen. What do we do? I don't have any more room for fuel. I don't have any more room. We don't need any kind of solid rocket boosters to get us up to space because our jet engines take care of that with no problem. It's just the amount of fuel that we have to carry with us to get to the moon and back. That's the problems that we're having. Okay, we're actually falling now. It's happened. So yeah, we made it 127 kilometers, and now we're just gonna slowly rotate back over and fall back to Earth. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do in this point. Everything else is working fine. Our RCS works pretty good. It's a little weak, but it does actually flip us around, so we do have controls. So you can see we can rotate back around with our RCS, no problems. All that's working fine. Got that all figured out. It's just the amount of fuel that we have to get to the moon and say back to Earth. I don't know what to do. Let's grab the ship. Okay, let's try. I want to try something else here real quick. All right, let's do a little thing. Let's do a little test here. I've made an add-on here. We're gonna jump to the moon here, and apparently everyone's swimming, and now we're on the moon. Okay, I put the Albatross here on the moon. I want to see how it performs, say, from the moon and back. If it performs well here, then we know all we really have to do is worry about the engines and the amount of fuel that the engines carry. If it doesn't work here, then we've got a whole another set of problems, and we've got a lot of work to do. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump up top here. Let me go ahead and just do this really quickly. We'll hop in the seat. Infinite electric's on, so I don't have to run to the back at all. Let's get some lights on, and that didn't help. So systems, none of that's really going to matter because we're all going to be on RCS right now. So can we... God, it is so dark. Let's get some light, better light on the moon here. All right, so let's see if I can actually get off the moon with what we just have. So we're on the moon here. Can I move here? I don't know if I'm actually stuck to the ground here. I think we're pretty good. Let's do... Okay, we can move. Okay, we can move. Can I liquid fuel rocket off of this thing? Let's just slide. Oh, okay, we've caused some damage. Nope, 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 nope. Come on, come on. You can do this. You can do this. Let's get up off the ground. Awesome. Can you not? Let's go forward. Come on. Let's go forward. Nope, that's damage. There's some damage. Okay, this is not how I want to get off the moon. Yeah, let's try that again. Things did not start well. Is this clipped into the ground? I don't think it is, but it looks like it is on that side a little bit. Let's try something here real quick. I've got to figure this thing out. We got to figure this thing out. Okay, so we're gonna let's bring the landing gear up. Okay, so the legs are off the surface there, and they're not clipped in. We just do not have enough to get us off this rock. Okay, so let's do that. Let's we're pitching back full. We hit that one little spot. Come on, come on, come on. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Come on, more throttle, more throttle. There we go. Come on, get us off the moon, get us off the moon. Okay, there we go. Oh, we did a lot of damage there. So we've exposed the interior. That's happened. But with a little bit of finesse, we can get off the moon here. Not very well though. Like, we are pushing hard to control this. So I feel like I almost need some sort of like little dinky thrusters as like some jump jets. Maybe we could do some disposable solid rocket boosters that we just hit that'll push us up vertically in a collective form to get us up off the moon, and then we can engage thrusters that will actually get us off, so we don't have to worry about wasting RCS to do this, and that this won't happen again, because that's a problem right there. But I feel like we could get off the moon if we tried. We're struggling. What if we do some across flying this way? Stop fighting gravity so much. We're doing it, and we're still climbing. So I feel like getting off the moon's not a problem. We just need to figure out some way to assist, and I think a couple solid rocket boosters just as a disposable you know, one-time use to get us up off the moon surface here. Maybe we'll do a couple. Maybe we'll have like, we'll use an instrument panel and we'll have just 4 extra ones that we could just use, just so we had 4 different landings in case we landed on the moon, we weren't in the right spot, we had to go land somewhere else, and then we had to take off again. That would give us a little bit of a safety net there. But yeah, I feel like we're good here. Let's take this back to Earth. Alright, so we're back here. Everything clearly is starting to work. I feel like we're kind of getting to the bottom of things, but our engines, I feel like they're too small. I don't have enough room, so I think I'm actually going to have to build a new engine nacelle for these guys. So let's, I'm already far enough into this video. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and build some new nacelles. Okay, so first things first, I actually stripped down the engines here so we can actually see what's going on and see where our room was, and we really didn't have any. We've got a 17 turbine engine here for the jets, and that's what we need to kind of produce the speed. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fans here, and I've got the ducted fan here as well. We've got our RCS running through. You can see I've got the oxygen tanks there. I've got some hydrogen here, and I've actually got some oxygen in here as well. I crammed it everywhere that would fit without destroying the build. I just don't think I'm gonna have any more room without having to redesign these guys. So let's do that. I'm gonna jump in, I'm gonna redesign this. I'm gonna keep the same jet engine size, but I think what we'll do is we'll do like a boxer style. We'll just keep it super flat and we'll bring it out to here, and I think that'll give us some more room for jet engine fuel, as well as being able to do the larger tanks here. So let's jump in and let's build and see where we end up. Okay, here we are. We've got a new jump jet. Hopefully this will do us a lot better. Everything is incorporated into it, and especially even the blades. So everything that is our wing section with our solar panels, all that will be empty now. So we could actually fill that up with more fuel if we wanted to. We might even have to redesign the wings. I'm not sure. I got a little bit of a paint problem there I gotta fix. No worries. But I've added, instead of having one RCS thruster on the corners, we've got 3 now because the engine is a little bit bigger, and hopefully that gives us a little bit more oomph for our thrust. The front section doesn't swoop down as much as I'd like it to, but it is much similar to the original build as I could do it. Let's spawn this in with the Albatross and see what kind of difference we got. Okay, so I've got the Albatross here, and I've got 2 jump jets side by side, and oh my gosh, these things are massive in comparison. Oh man, we need this power though. We need this power. Let's make this as centered as we can. I don't know where center is. I'm not gonna paste this. I just want to see where this is and where this lies. Man, look how much of the wing section we're losing. So a lot of stuff's gonna have to move over. You know what? Let's just paste this so we can actually see it. Let's do that. Holy crap, that is massive. But honestly, it doesn't look too bad. It actually, I feel like it fits. I feel like that fits and that works. I'm gonna have to do a lot of construction here. I'm gonna have to redo my solar panels. We've got a lot of issues here. Lots of stuff to come in and fix. I don't want to sit here and bore you with me just placing blocks like that. I'm going to fix all of this and hopefully get this tested, and we'll see where we go from there. What are all these blocks? Oh, that was from the solar panel door. Gotcha. Let's see. Let's spawn this in. What does this look like? It looks massive. It is so heavy that our legs won't even lift it up. What the crap? Is this even gonna work, you guys? I don't know. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm trying to get this thing working for you guys. You guys have been asking for this for a while, and I feel like I couldn't do anything with it. But I really want to come back and do something for you guys with this, because I know you guys liked it a lot. But yeah, I feel like I'm kind of at another stuck point. We've got some bigger engines here. I'm gonna hook these up, get these working, and then we'll see where we go from there. I'll do some testing, and yeah, I guess we'll have another video here soon with the Albatross, whether or not it actually works or not. If we can't get to space with this, I'll just I'll give it to you guys. You guys can have this for the world of Stormworks, but just know that it is not going to be a spaceship. And I guess if it doesn't work, we'll have to build something that is an SSTO that'll get us from Earth to Moon and back again. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you 100%. Thank you guys for being so patient on this. I appreciate it. And yeah, we'll if you guys are enjoying this, make sure you throw a like on this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next one.